My beloved child, if this message touches your heart, I invite you to share your faith by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Declare your love for God in the comments by writing, "I really love you, God." If you feel led to support this mission of spreading love and light, you can consider contributing through Super Thanks. A gift of $50 to $100, or any amount you feel moved to share, helps carry this message to more hearts. Remember, every act of generosity, no matter the amount, is deeply valued and appreciated. My beloved child, you have carried burdens longer than you thought you could. The weight of unanswered prayers, silent seasons, and distant promises has tested your endurance. I have seen the longing in your eyes, the ache in your soul, and the quiet battles you fought when no one was watching. You have wondered if I have forgotten you, if my plans for you have changed, or if your waiting has been in vain. But I tell you, the time of delay is over. I have not abandoned you. Every tear, every prayer whispered in the night, every moment you held on when it would have been easier to give up, I have seen it all. Nothing has escaped my notice. You thought I was silent, but I was working. You believed nothing was moving, but I was shifting things beyond what your eyes could perceive. You assumed doors remained closed, but I was preparing the perfect one to open at the right moment. Your journey has not been wasted. Every step you took in faith, every choice to trust me despite your doubts, every sacrifice you made, it has been counted. I have been molding you, refining you, strengthening you for what lies ahead. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. What you have endured has equipped you for the blessing that is about to unfold. The time has come for my hand to move visibly in your life. Chains that held you back will be broken. Delays that frustrated your spirit will no longer hinder you. Opportunities that seemed out of reach will suddenly come before you. What you thought was lost will be restored beyond measure. I am making all things new, and I will do it swiftly. Do not doubt my love for you. Even when circumstances made you question everything, I was holding you close. Even when you felt unseen, I was watching over you. Even when you struggled to believe, I remained faithful. I have never let you go, and I never will. The doors that are about to open are not by your strength alone. They are by my power, my grace, and my perfect plan. You have fought hard, prayed without ceasing, and stood firm when the storm raged. Now, you will see the reward of your faithfulness. What you have longed for, I am bringing into your hands. Do not fear the unknown. What lies ahead is greater than what is behind. The chapter you are stepping into is filled with purpose, favor, and breakthroughs beyond what you imagined. I am removing the obstacles, clearing the path, and leading you into the fullness of what I have promised. You will no longer live in lack. You will no longer be bound by what once restricted you. You will no longer dwell in the place of delay. What I am releasing will come suddenly, unexpectedly, and undeniably. You will know it is my hand because it will be beyond human effort, beyond natural reasoning, beyond anything you could have orchestrated on your own. Stay close to me. Do not be distracted by the noise around you. Do not allow fear to take root. Do not let doubt steal what I am placing before you. Keep your eyes on me, for I am leading you into a season of restoration, elevation, and divine fulfillment. What I have spoken will not return void. What I have planned will not be altered. What I have ordained will come to pass exactly as I intended. The enemy tried to delay it, but he could not deny it. The opposition tried to stop it, but it was never theirs to control. My word over your life stands unshaken. You have waited long enough. Now, watch as I move. What once seemed distant will now come rushing toward you. Delays that tested your patience will turn into sudden advancements. Where doors remain shut, I will cause them to open without resistance. You will step into places that were once unreachable, not by your might, but by my divine hand leading the way. Do not question how it will happen. Do not lean on human understanding to measure the scope of my power. What I have prepared for you cannot be contained within the limits of earthly reasoning. The breakthroughs that are unfolding will not follow the patterns you expect. They will arrive in ways beyond your comprehension. You will stand in awe of what I have orchestrated on your behalf. Your waiting was not in vain. Every moment you spent hoping, every second you chose faith over doubt, every season of endurance was building something within you. It was shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, refining your heart. You thought nothing was changing, but I was working behind the scenes, ensuring everything aligned perfectly for the moment of fulfillment. I did not allow you to move ahead before time because I wanted you to receive what was best, not what was rushed. I protected you from premature blessings that would not have lasted. What I am bringing forth now is established, secure, and overflowing with my goodness. The struggles you faced will soon be overshadowed by my provision. The tears you cried will be exchanged for joy that cannot be taken away. The pain you endured will serve as a testimony of my faithfulness. People will see what I have done in your life and know that my hand is upon you. The season of barely holding on is coming to an end. You will no longer live in uncertainty, wondering when your prayers will be answered. You will no longer wrestle with frustration, asking when things will change. The shift has begun. What was stagnant is now moving. What was delayed is now being released. What seemed impossible is now unfolding. You will see doors open that you did not knock on. You will receive blessings you did not chase. You will walk into opportunities that seemed out of reach. I have prepared a way where there was no way. I have made the impossible possible. Every battle you fought in secret will be rewarded openly. Those who doubted you will witness my favor upon your life. Those who dismissed you will see the evidence of my promise fulfilled. I will make you a living testimony of what happens when someone chooses to trust me despite the storms. Do not allow past disappointments to make you hesitate. Do not let previous setbacks make you doubt my timing. What is ahead of you is not a reflection of what has been behind you. This is a new beginning, a fresh start, a divine turnaround. You will no longer be defined by your struggles. You will no longer be known by your hardships. You will no longer carry the weight of yesterday's battles. I am lifting you up. I am placing you where you belong. I am establishing you in a place of abundance. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. Your persistence has not been in vain. Your obedience has not been forgotten. I will honor you. I will bless you. I will do for you what no human could do. What I am releasing into your life will be undeniable. My favor will be evident. My provision will be overflowing. My hand will be unmistakable. You will know that I am the Lord, and I have done this. Continue to stand firm. Do not waver now. You are on the edge of manifestation. You are stepping into answered prayers. You are walking into divine acceleration. What you thought would take years, I will accomplish in moments. What you believed was lost forever, I will restore beyond measure. You will lack nothing. You will walk in peace. You will experience the fullness of my promise. Everything that was working against you is now shifting in your favor. The winds are changing. The season is turning. The breakthrough is here. Your days of struggling to see progress are ending. Your time of feeling stuck is over. You are moving forward with divine momentum. Nothing can stop what I have set in motion. No force can hinder what I have declared over your life. No obstacle can stand in the way of my will being fulfilled. What is coming will exceed your expectations. You thought you knew how I would move, but I will surpass everything you imagined. The magnitude of my blessing will leave you speechless. The depth of my provision will astound you. The way I open doors will remind you that nothing is too hard for me. I am not just answering one prayer. I am doing more than you asked, more than you hoped for, more than you believed was possible. I am pouring out my goodness in ways that will leave you overwhelmed with gratitude. Do not dwell on the past. Do not look back at what was lost. Do not hold on to things that no longer serve your future. Keep your eyes forward. Fix your heart on what I am doing now. Stay positioned in faith, for what I have spoken is unfolding before you. You will testify of my power. You will declare my faithfulness. You will stand as a witness of my miraculous works. Others will see my glory through what I have done in your life. You will be a light, a vessel of hope, a carrier of my presence. The waiting was necessary, but it is no longer required. The time of preparation is complete. The moment of fulfillment is here. What you have been anticipating, longing for, believing in, it is coming forth now. Stay ready. Stay expectant. Stay in position. You are about to walk into the greatest season of your life. What I have prepared will leave no doubt that I have been with you all along. This is your moment. This is your time. The waiting is over. Everything that has been working against you is about to shift. The roadblocks that seemed immovable will crumble before you. What once felt unreachable will now be within your grasp. You will not struggle for what is yours, for I have already positioned the blessings ahead of you. The delay was never a denial. It was my divine alignment ensuring that everything was in place for the perfect moment. That moment has arrived. What you lost will be restored, but not in the way you expect. I am not simply giving back what was taken. I am bringing increase, multiplication, and overflow. What once seemed like a setback will now be the very thing that propels you forward. Your trials have been preparation, sharpening your faith, strengthening your endurance, and now they will bear fruit. You have endured seasons where nothing seemed to move. You have prayed and waited, wondering when the shift would come. Now you will witness the acceleration of my hand. What once took years will happen in moments. You will see doors open without struggle. You will see situations change without effort. You will watch as everything aligns in ways that leave no doubt that I have gone before you. Your faith has been tested, but it has not been in vain. The battles you fought in silence, the moments of unseen endurance, the nights of wrestling with uncertainty, none of it was wasted. I have been refining you, preparing you for what is ahead, shaping you to carry the weight of the blessing that is coming. Had I given it to you earlier, you would not have been ready, but now the time has come. No more delay, no more waiting in frustration, no more wondering if I have forgotten you. You are stepping into the fulfillment of what I have spoken over you. The doubts that crept into your heart will be silenced by my undeniable move in your life. You will stand in awe of what I am unfolding. The things that once burdened you will no longer have power over you. The struggles that tried to hold you back will lose their grip. The chains that once bound you will be broken. You will walk freely, unhindered, unshaken, fully stepping into the destiny I have prepared for you. People will see the shift and wonder how it happened so suddenly. They will ask how everything changed overnight. They will question how you stepped into favor so effortlessly. But you will know the truth. It was not by chance, not by human effort, but by my hand. What I am doing will be so evident that there will be no room for doubt. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your suffering has not been meaningless. Your endurance has not been overlooked. I have seen every moment, every tear, every silent prayer, and now I am responding. You are walking into the manifestation of what I promised. Let go of the fear that things will fall apart again. Release the anxiety that whispers that this is too good to be true. Do not let past disappointments make you hesitant to step into what I am giving you now. This is different. This is established. This is unshakable. What I am doing in your life now cannot be reversed, cannot be stopped, cannot be hindered. Everything that was working against you will now work for you. The trials that once drained you will now be testimonies of my faithfulness. The pain that once consumed you will now serve as a platform to declare my goodness. The seasons of silence will now be replaced with songs of victory. You will no longer wonder if your breakthrough is coming. You will see it with your own eyes. You will no longer question whether I am working. You will witness the undeniable evidence of my presence. You will no longer wait in uncertainty. You will walk in fulfillment. The path before you is cleared. The road ahead is set. The doors are wide open. Step forward with boldness, with confidence, with assurance that I am with you. The waiting is over. The time is now. Everything that was stolen will be restored beyond measure. What was taken will be returned in greater abundance. What was broken will be made whole. What was lacking will be filled. What seemed impossible will become your reality. I am not just giving you what you prayed for, I am exceeding it. What you thought was the best possible outcome is nothing compared to what I have prepared. You dreamed of restoration. I am bringing complete transformation. You hoped for a blessing. I am releasing an overflow. You longed for a breakthrough. I am delivering more than you imagined. What I am doing is beyond human understanding. It will not make sense to those around you, but it is my hand at work. People will be astonished by the speed of my move. They will marvel at how everything is unfolding. They will see my favor upon you and know that I have been with you all along. You will stand in the place you once only dreamed of. You will hold in your hands what once felt unreachable. You will walk in the fullness of my promise. No more waiting, no more wondering, no more delays. What is ahead of you will leave no room for doubt. My hand is moving, shifting, positioning, and establishing everything according to my perfect will. The waiting season has expired. The doors you once knocked on will now swing open before you. What you once chased after will now be drawn to you. The struggle you once carried will no longer weigh you down. You are about to experience a divine acceleration, where time that was lost will be redeemed. What seemed delayed will arrive ahead of schedule. The opportunities you thought had passed will reappear in greater measure. What you assumed was over is only just beginning. This is not a slow, gradual shift. This is a sudden and undeniable move of my spirit. I am silencing the voices that spoke against you. Those who doubted your journey, those who questioned your faith, those who spoke words of defeat over you. They will witness what I'm about to do. They will see my power displayed in your life, and they will know that I was with you all along. You will no longer be held back by past failures. What once hindered you has lost its grip. The shame, the regret, the disappointment, none of it has power over you anymore. I have rewritten your story. I have erased the sorrow of yesterday. I have prepared a new chapter filled with restoration, purpose, and abundance. You will not have to force doors open. You will not have to strive to make things happen. You will not have to fight to hold on to what is yours. I am making a way where there was none. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I am removing obstacles that stood in your path for too long. Your hands will no longer be empty. You will no longer wait in uncertainty. You will no longer wonder when my promises will come to pass. The time of fulfillment is here. What I spoke over your life is now unfolding before you. Nothing can stop what I have set in motion. I am aligning you with the right people. The connections you need will find you. The relationships that will uplift you are on their way. The divine appointments I have orchestrated will come at just the right moment. Every piece of the puzzle is falling into place. You will see the manifestation of my goodness in every area of your life. In your work, in your home, in your relationships, in your health. I am bringing complete and total restoration. Nothing will remain broken. Nothing will be left unfinished. Nothing will be lacking. I am multiplying what you have. You may have thought you did not have enough, but I'm taking what is in your hands and increasing it beyond measure. What seemed small will become abundant. What seemed insignificant will be magnified. What seemed impossible will be accomplished with ease. Your days of barely getting by are ending. You will no longer live in a place of just enough. I am bringing you into a season of more than enough. You will have overflow. You will have increase. You will have more than you imagined. You will walk in peace. The battles that once drained you will no longer steal your joy. The burdens that once consumed you will be lifted. The storm that raged against you will be stilled. You will know what it means to live in my rest. I am breaking every chain that has held you back. No more fear, no more doubt, no more hesitation. You will step forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you. You will move boldly into the places I have prepared for you. Your prayers have not been in vain. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. Your endurance has not been forgotten. Every seed you have sown, every act of obedience, every moment of surrender. I am bringing the harvest. It will be greater than you expected. It will be beyond what you prayed for. You will not just see my goodness from a distance. You will walk in it. You will hold it. You will live in it. You will testify of it. Others will look at your life and know that I have been with you. What is ahead of you will make you forget the pain of the past. The joy I am bringing will overshadow every tear you cried. The breakthroughs I am releasing will replace every moment of struggle. The blessings I am pouring out will make up for every season of waiting. This is your time. This is your moment. You have waited long enough. Now watch as I move. Amen.